Good morning, family. It is 6:28, and we're gonna attempt another thing. Since it's winter, we're gonna try some more croissants. We're feeling semi-confident, for being honest. We tried this last weekend, and the dough did not turn out okay. It almost ruined the blender because it was so hard. It did not look great. And so we're doing some altitude adjustments. I think that's less yeast, more liquid, potentially. Well, you know. And we'll see how it turns out.
We're also starting earlier so we can go to bed at a decent time tonight.
We're also starting earlier than we attempted last week, which is like afternoon.
It was like 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take you through the steps, and hopefully we win this one. We've done a couple lamination things. We did the cinnamon rolls and the, what were those called?
Queen Amman.
Queen Amman, which turned out okay. And so we're not as afraid this time. We're going in semi-confident.
Okay. We have combined our ingredients, wet and dry now. We're going to place in the stand mixer again. Mix on low till it forms a ball, and then let it rest for 10 minutes, and hopefully not wake River up with the stand mixer. We'll see you in 5 to 15. Dough's looking much better. There's a little bit of stretch actually, but it mostly just tears. So now, that was 5 minutes. It's weirdly warm. I wonder if that's just from the mixing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let this rest for 10 minutes and then come back and continue on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, while it rests, I just noticed in the background these bottles lined up. We have a couple of experiments going, so I figured I would kind of show you. Let's see. Hopefully that didn't make you dizzy. The first one is we have a bunch of ginger right here, and Doug, our ginger bug, is right here. We are currently basically fermenting pieces of ginger. The bacteria on them are eating the sugar, and it's going to create kind of this like fermented live culture liquid that we're going to try to make ginger beer and other sodas with. So we've been saving our bottles from our beer that we made last time, as well as just anything else, to be able to make some ginger beer and some soda. And then right here we have Sven, our sourdough starter. Still making some sourdough. Wouldn't say that we're trying very hard, but we make a loaf every week. And then down in the basement, we are fermenting some beets. So this is new for us, but we're trying it out. We will see how it goes. It's Friday, and usually Jacob is off because he works 4/10s, which has been super nice. But he had a meeting this morning, and so I'll do these next couple steps and he'll be able to jump back in. So flying solo, he left me with the recipe. We'll see how it goes. So it's unresting. We have a 1/4 cup of cold butter here. We're gonna put it in and mix it for like 8 to 10 minutes. Hopefully the dough becomes more dough-like. So here we go. Dumping it all in. Mix it up. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's been 8 minutes, and I think the dough is looking all right. We are going to pull it out. Oops, I'd be quiet. Oh yeah, this is like way better than last weekend whenever we tried it. So we're just gonna kind of form it into a little ball, like that. So to place the seam side down, and then she gives a tip, the New York Times lady, to cut big slashes in it because we need this to be a square, and we're gonna let it rest. So by cutting the big slashes in it like that, if you can see, it will help it kind of rise into a more square shape, I guess. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna cover it up and let it sit on the counter until it's like 1.5. And then we'll put it in the fridge, I think for like between 4 and 8 hours or something like that, until it has doubled in size. So here we go, exciting.
Now it's time to make the butter block. Yeah, we're just gonna smash 3 sticks together until they kind of fuse, and then we'll make an 8x8 square like envelope to make a perfect butter square. So we're doing this while River's awake because it's gonna sound like this. And the reason we're pounding it like this is, as the New York Times lady said, it helps fuse the butter together without warming it up too much. Now that said, we kind of let it out a while so it's a little warm, but better than, hot. Behold, the perfect butter square.
What's the next step?
The next step is to fridge this, and then when the dough is done proofing, pull both of them out and start layering them up. So that'll be sometime around 5 p.m. 4 p.m.
Okay.
All right. It's been chilling in the fridge for a couple hours. We made our butter block. Now it's time to roll it out so that we can lock in the dough, or the butter. So the idea is we're going to roll the dough out to about the same width as the butter block, but double the length so that we can put it in and then like fold it over, and then we'll do a bunch of folding. So the goal is to do this quickly so that we can, 1, maximize the time that we have without River crawling around, and then 2, making sure that everything stays cold.
Okay, Jacob, how are you feeling about this step? Because this is where it gets real.
I'm feeling good.
Really?
I feel good.
You're always more confident than me.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, we will see how it goes.
Yeah, see in a little bit.
Put the butter block in.
Very sticky. And just go upside down.
So we grab the bottom.
Yeah, a little bit right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Okay. Yeah.
What's this? Okay. It's okay. You might need to move a little.
Well, I think.
Okay, and then we're going to fully encapsulate the butter with the dough.
That's too long.
Here.
Butter's too long.
Oh, here, we could just pull a little bit. See, this is where it gets dicey.
This is where it gets really warm.
Nerve-wracking, if you will. Okay. Okay, we're going to fully encapsulate it.
Okay, so she said it doesn't need to like overlap, they just need to meet, and
Yeah.
then we just gotta like
Pinch it all together.
pinch it all, make sure it's like a good.
Keep the dough or the
rectangle.
butter inside.
Yep.
It does feel a little soft, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, we can hear.
We might go back in the fridge.
I think we're gonna go back in the fridge. I think
Okay.
that's.
We're going back in the fridge.
I think that's. Just wrapped up 10 minutes or so in the fridge. It's feeling colder now, so that's good. Zoe's feeding River because he woke up and was mad, so it's up to me. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rolling this out to about double its length again, and then I'll fold it like a book. So, get this going. We're going to try to maintain the square shape of it, because that just helps with the folding. So yeah, we'll be checking in when it's done.
Okay, here we go. First folds.
First fold.
Making the book.
We're making the book. So what I do is I fold it halfway, and then halfway. Rock that back a little bit. Halfway and halfway. Yeah, River's excited. Fold it in half.
Okay, maybe square up the edges. We've got our book. We're gonna put it back in the fridge, right?
Yeah, it's feeling a little supple.
Man, this was the death of us last time. Okay, sounds good.
Back in the fridge. River's sad to see it go. It's like that sometimes.
Okay, so we're ready to do the second turn. We're just going to start by kind of beating it lightly to get the lengthening, kickstart the lengthening process, like the lady says. And then we'll kind of start to roll out. And I think we're going to go back like 24 inches by 8 inches. So we're going to have to widen her out a little bit. And then we'll kind of square up the edges. And fold it one more time. Okay, so we pulled it out.
We got mad at each other.
You're not supposed to be honest about that, Jacob.
This is the last step for tonight. It's 8:15, so like kind of a decent hour, I guess.
Yeah. We're gonna bang it out and then roll it out so that it's 14 by 17. Mm-hmm. So it's ready to cut into croissants tomorrow. I'm a little nervous because I don't think we...
So he got mad at me because I was being a little too rough with it, which was fair.
Yeah.
True.
We rounded the corners maybe a little too much. It's not a perfect square.
Well, I think that's going to be okay.
That's fair. But we had so many problems last time with the butter leaking out that I'm a little nervous about it this time.
I broke the structural integrity of the dough.
Also, a hole has been ripped.
Trying to square it out like Zoe asked me to.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. As usual, it'll be nail biting till the very end. So we're gonna slowly work on rolling this out gently into a 14 by 17 square, and we'll check in with you when we're closer to getting there.
So we just flipped this over, when it was fighting us, and we see that there's a lot of visible butter here, which is concerning.
Super concerning.
I mean, what we could do, Zoe, is we could just fold it over like that, and then hope that seals it in.
I feel like we need to start over.
I mean, we can't start over. Maybe we should at least bake this out.
We can bake it out.
We eat our mistakes.
We do eat our mistakes. I have no hope at this point.
This doesn't look
It's really bad.
Okay, hang on. It's not really bad. There's breaches here, here, and here. 1, 2,
and then super thin.
It's very thin, but it is not broken yet. So I think if we're just very careful.
You want to flip it over? Is that what we're doing? We're doing another layer?
No, I don't think we should do it over there.
Won't the butter just fall out?
I think we could save some of it.
Oh, and just make less croissants?
Or just accept that a couple of them aren't going to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Not all the men can survive.
Yeah. So sometimes there are acceptable levels of casualties.
Ugh. Man. Now we're going to have to do this recipe again.
But this time we'll get Kerrygold butter.
Okay. We'll bake them. If we have to do them again, we'll just add on to the video, I guess. Good morning, everybody. Jacob is not happy this morning.
Yeah, because River kept waking up and crying from 2 to 3.
But we never went in.
We didn't go in. We're shaping this out to its proper size. You can see how much it's proofed overnight. Look at all this red hair.
Probably for the worst.
No, she said, Claire, the New York Times lady, said that'd be normal. Just trying to gently deflate it without ripping anything. It's a lot of air.
Okay, so we're gonna roll it out. We're gonna put it in the fridge for a few minutes, and then we're going to slice it, shape them, and proof them. We boiled some water in a skillet and put it in the oven. You can see right there which is supposed to apparently create a good proofing environment. I'm guessing slightly warm and humid for our croissants. Yeah, we'll let you know if we can get this bad boy into the right dimensions. I think we're going for 14 by 17.
Something like that. Yeah.
We also have some
Much thinner than it currently is.
hot water going. We have to get some coffee, and then maybe we'll all be happier. I'm just kidding with you. Okay, we got our coffee.
Feeling a little bit better.
Our brains turned on a little bit, and Jacob came up with a genius idea to save the croissants.
Yeah, I think we just cut all of this. We cut out a little rectangle, a smaller rectangle of usable, or like not as bad dough, and then we can like, I don't know, bake these separately and see what happens. But I think we can get croissants out of this. Okay, we have our usable dough on the counter and our buttery dough on the pan. And now we're cutting them.
She said the technique is to pull out the...
She also said cut them to make isosceles.
To make it straight across the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of pull this way a little bit, lengthen it a little bit like a witch's hat. And then roll. You want to push down, you want to be very gentle, but you don't want any air pockets. A lot of butts. And then you kind of boop it. So ours are going to be much smaller, which we're actually not mad about.
You can kind of see the layers. It might have gotten a little
overproof,
warm.
doesn't it?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll check in when we're done and go from there.
Okay, we got them. Now we're going to put them in the oven. Let's take a close-up so we can see maybe how much they grow. Here we go.
Done proofing. It's been about 2 hours. Here they are. Would you say that they look like Michelin men?
They do. Let's pull them out and look at them on the counter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we made 8
Smaller
small
ones.
and then with the scraps we managed, we were like, well, let's see what we can do. We made 3 more. So the ones that like are the nice ones, quote unquote, are the ones in the corners, and then we put the you can see.
Oh, got a nice jiggle.
We got some jiggle. So
We got
now
some jiggle.
we're gonna preheat the oven. We're gonna put these in the fridge to chill and to slow down the proofing. Slap them in there, bake them for 20-ish minutes, pull them out, and go to town.
Here's River. He's watching the process.
River's, he's enjoying a snack, but he's not enjoying the taste of that silicone.
I
Yeah, there you go. Is that good?
think they're gonna grow like shit. I guess we can't touch them now, can we? Okay. Here we go. Trying to be very gentle and egg wash just the tops.
Because you don't want to seal in the layers.
No, you just want to
You
get. And
can
our
see.
brush is not the best, I would say.
You don't really have a pastry brush.
No. So
River,
maybe.
what do you think?
Yeah. He said that's tough. And in classic fashion, we didn't have any heavy cream or milk,
Oh, pish posh.
like it suggested. To
Whatever.
mix with the egg wash. So here we are, as usual, winging it with this massive meat basting brush. River's almost walking, pushing that cooler around. Oh, into stuff. Okay. Jacob thought the finger method was not going to be good.
So he was right.
But he did a little bit. Okay. Here's our babies. They're going into the oven. Going in. Here we go. Okay.
Bye.
Bake well.
Here we go.
The house smells incredible.
Smells like butter.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of butter on the pan. Oh. I mean, say what you want about, how well or poorly they're baked. Like, they're gonna smell, and I think they're gonna taste really good.
That's true.
Like, are they perfect? No. However, they got solid layers, and there's not as much butter as I would have expected
On the pan.
on the pan.
Here's a quick little close-up. I think we had the same problem last time where they're, like, they spread out and they didn't stay together. And I believe that would be an overproofing problem.
Yeah,
This one is probably the most beautiful right here.
Listen.
I mean, yeah. I think they're gonna taste good. They don't look as horrible as I thought. We'll have to see what the inside looks like.
Interestingly enough, last point is that these three were like the ones that we made from the scraps. And I'd say they turned out
They
pretty
look
good.
okay. So we'll cut into one of those too here in a little bit, and we shall see. But everyone say bye to River. He's going down for his nap.
Say bye.
Bye.
They've been cooled. Now it's time to test them. We just watched our last video, which was 6 minutes of Snapchat videos, so that was kind of fun to see. But I
These
think
don't look worse.
They don't look worse, and in fact, there might be less butter on the pan than there was in the first time.
I think so.
They still look kind of weird, but the other thing that we noticed about the old video was that the way we broke it open, we just kind of tore it open, and it was hot, so it wasn't the best like cross section.
Yeah.
So we've cooled them, and I think we should cut this one.
Okay.
That's the best. This is the best one.
Actually cross section it. Okay. Do this. And be gentle. They're still like fall apart. Okay, ready? Let's see.
Like you can see.
Okay.
Okay, so there's some big gaps.
Yeah.
There's some big gaps, but like in the center, it's pretty like nice small bubbles.
It could be worse, I think.
Yeah.
It's still pretty. It's a little doughy, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Mm.
The outside is crispy. The inside is soft. It tastes like butter.
Okay, like butter. Like we definitely want to try it one more time. We think the downfall was too long of a proof the first time.
Because you can still see, they're like that. All the layers are like separated in this.
One of these you can see straight through.
You
Yeah,
can
this one.
see through one of them. Yeah. Right there.
Right there.
And so we think it was like the initial proof. This happened to us last time. So
We'll be
maybe
trying
not.
again,
But we're
perhaps
gonna
next weekend.
We're gonna be trying again because it just hurts to be like close but not. And we knew we could have done better this time.
Why are we not amazing at this highly technical and skilled?
It should be good the first time.
Overall, I think that this was, I'd call it a success. I'd give this like a solid maybe B-.
I would give it like a C+.
Same. I
But-
did think C-, but delicious. Hard to mess up butter and dough,
It's true.
like to the point where it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you in the third episode.
Not
I
bad,
guess.
but I believe this is the beginning of what I'm gonna call the Croissant Chronicles. Until we get it right. You can stick with us if you want, or you don't have to.
All right. Bye.